Welcome to the Escape from Monkey Island table that Shupity and Remdwass are working on, along with a couple others. Just wanted to take a brief moment to show the current, I don't know what you want to call it, beta, alpha, who knows. Lots of shots are possible, but I don't think this is in any playable state just yet. Just wanted to show you a couple things. You've been seeing the light show happening this whole time. I guess we'll get right into it. You see we've got a cannon over here. It's lined up with the plunger. So wherever you have the plunger, that's where it goes. So even if you have a mechanical plunger, that should work. We'll start off by putting in the credit and starting the game.
Wait for it. Wait.
As soon as the ball comes out, the skill shot starts. Obviously, I'm still working on this. The idea will be that you'll need to shoot the ball at the correct time to sink the ship. It'll happen, if you do it right now, it'll happen whenever you launch the ball. But eventually the skill shot will be something like that. I'll work on the animation to get it a little smoother. It's a little exaggerated right now, but it works. I'll go and shoot this ball just so you can see that animation. See the ship is sinking there. Got the ball save working, obviously, in some fashion. You see the ship sink all the way, and eventually it'll rise back up in its original position. I'll wait until the shoot again runs out so that I can end this ball, and we'll start the next one. I like to put in some test things in my tables where I can kind of pick up the ball by hitting the T button on my keyboard, and now I've kind of like picked the ball up, which the board thinks I shot the ball, but I didn't. So you see the ball sitting over there. We've got these main shots. We've got the monkey on the left here. You can see all the monkeys have this slow idle animation. I don't know if you noticed that looking closely. But when you hit them, they get angry. I don't have all the keys memorized exactly. I think the next one's this one. Yep. So that was eek and ack, and it's either ook or oop. I don't know which one it is. Right there. This is using the built-in animation for that Visual Pinball has now. There's only really about 10 frames of animation, but the table does the rest. Here are the other shots. We got the left orbit and the right orbit. The main ways to start modes, we have two modes. We've got the Scum Bar shot and the Voodoo Lady shot. And the way you unlock them, each have different ways. The Scum Bar shot, the Scum Bar opens up by shooting the ramp that goes behind it 3 times. I believe it's this one. Yep.
That might be so.
Shoot it 3 times. There's 2.
You will pay with your life.
And 3.
All I need is a reason.
And now the Scum Bar is open. We've also got the LeChuck shot.
You really think you still have
Has a random chance of going either left or right.
Have a banana.
50-50 chance.
painful and permanent farewell.
Goes to the right, goes to the volcano, which blasts up into the grog machine, back down to the right flipper. We also have the... Oh, we already saw that one. We have the monkey head shot, which right now does absolutely nothing. I already showed you the voodoo shot. We got the banana ramp shot, which heads up to the poop deck, which hits the barrels, back down to the right flipper. We have another insult shot light. You already saw the right orbit and that. We also have these 2 shots down here to the far left and far right, that if you get them both going, you get an extra ball saver time for 30 seconds. When the red skull's flashing, that means you need to hit the other one. So now I got 30 more seconds. Let's go ahead and do a random mode for the bar now. We got the bar fight, which you see all the fists pop up. Just hit each fist, knock them all. There's 5 of them. There should be 5. I think I already hit one when he popped out. I think I hit one, but so there's 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't remember where the other one is off the top of my head. We can hit each one of those. Didn't get it that time. I know we can get it that one. And the LeChuck shot. And completing most modes will start a multi-ball. I just let that go to stop the multi-ball. Another bar shot. You hear that ball rolling sound? That's a bug I need to work on. That was the spitting mode, which currently does nothing, but you see that it completed the mode. And the other one that currently does nothing is the dual mode. It'll complete it, but there's nothing to do currently at the time. I gotta work on that. Let's see what comes up next. Coin Frenzy, got a bunch of coins. Same with the fists, but these times they're coins, and they're in slightly different locations. Apparently that was my computer hanging up.
When you are
It's hanging up again. I don't know if it can't handle the recording or not. I don't have that great of a computer to begin with. And finally, the voodoo shot. Like I said, multi-ball starts. I'll go ahead and just let that drain. Oh, I can't let it drain. We got a ball saver. The rolling sound you hear, I don't know. I haven't done much testing. It might be because he's over here. Probably doing all these test shots, obviously, messes with the code. It was never designed to handle all this stuff. It definitely throws like the ball shadows off and whatnot. So don't expect things to work great when you're in this test shot mode. So we got duel and treasure chest left. I believe the last thing I worked on in the code, originally the treasure chest lid would sink down. I think I have it right now where it flips open instead. Let's see. Nope, that's duels. And finally, here's the treasure chest. We have a lower player field here. There you go. And the goal here is to hit that target up top. You gotta hit it 6 times. You notice the treasure chest down here is opening up. Oh, didn't get it. So I didn't complete it, but that was all the modes. And the
foul smell coming from this fight.
scum bar is now closed. You heard an insult. We have 3 insult lights. We've got IN, SU, and LT over here. To hit, doing those will unlock the voodoo lady. There we go.
I'll be talking to you.
Already got that one.
Things that crooked muscle broke for you.
And oh, there we go.
I owned a dog that was smarter than you.
And now I can shoot the voodoo lady for voodoo. We've got the voodoo magic. We've got voodoo chickens, mushrooms, voodoo dolls, and voodoo ears. What's it gonna give me?
Beyond all control.
Mushrooms. Same as the fists, although only one pops up at a time. So you saw that one mushroom down here. This one took me a while. Cleverly placed, if you ask me. There's a mushroom up here, so you get that with the banana ramp shot. Got one popped up here, and where they pop up is random, but you do have to hit. There's 5 of them, and they're designated spots, so they don't just randomly show up anywhere in the field. But whichever mushroom pops up is random, but you do have to hit all 5 of them in order to end the mode.
But you cannot damage my spirit.
And there's the last one right there.
Banana.
All dressed up and
Oops.
no place to
Wrong
go.
button. Oh, that guy. There we go. And of course we started up a multi-ball mode. Don't have a ball saver going, so I'll let that drain. And let's see what the
I
voodoo
must
lady
go now,
gives me
Guybrush.
next. Voodoo dolls. See that one pop up there.
Voodoo dolls?
There on the compass.
Voodoo dolls?
The chuck
Voodoo dolls?
shots.
I'm not trying to scare you.
Scum bar.
Voodoo dolls?
And the voodoo lady. Now this will be interesting because this is the last voodoo doll. When I shoot this voodoo doll, it'll immediately start the next voodoo lady mode.
Voodoo dolls?
Oh no, it didn't. It did the multi-ball mode. That's right. Should be good.
LeChuck is mad as usual.
Sorry about that rolling sound. Got the voodoo magic ball, the voodoo ball. This is kind of like the magnetic ball that's in Dracula. That's slowly moving across the field. The goal here is currently it's just to knock it off so you have a multi-ball. Oh, missed. Now that ball is free to roll around. See the magic dust follows it wherever it goes. It also works for
Off to your quarters.
kickers and whatnot. See, we collected it just by releasing the ball is what currently gets you the mode. Hopefully I'll do something a little more creative with that.
Knock you from your path.
We got ears. Again, they randomly pop up their location, so you gotta hit them all. This one I currently don't have. I have to actually use the flippers to make this shot. And last one. No, I still got the little chuck shot. Nope, got it.
Demonic skull.
Got a ball saber going.
You're about as creative as my great Aunt Margarine.
So the last one is chicken, which is again, items will pop up in random places to hit, like the mushroom and the doll mode. Except this time they're chickens. We'll see that in just a second here. Uh-oh.
Certainly is a
Something's wrong with my
foul
code.
smell coming from this fight.
I should be able to start a voodoo mode. Must have something wrong with my
Make
code.
me want to puke.
I'll make a note of that.
See. So you just came over here to waste me time then?
Let's see if
Thanks.
that re-unlocked it. I don't see why it would have. I think it thinks we're still in multi-ball mode. I bet that's it. Okay, well the last chicken mode is the same as the mushroom and the doll and the ear mode. That's kind of the highlights we have for now. I've got to work on doing LeChuck items, which you get by shooting LeChuck 3 times, and then every shot after that, you'll an item of his will pop up. So I got to get that working. Obviously, lots of lighting stuff to make things look cool, but that's what we've got so far. I hope you enjoyed.